Okay, well, good Wednesday morning all. I'm doing my work commute in the car today because we're supposed to be getting some nasty weather later this afternoon. Hail and high winds and nasty stuff, so I'd rather not be out on a bike in that. The second reason is I'm headed over to the motorcycle shop on my way to my first client site to pick up the passenger seat option for the Ryker. I'm planning on going to Springfield, Missouri this coming week for Spyderfest, and that will require a better luggage mounting solution than my last outing, just strapping the dry bag to the max mount. That worked, but I wouldn't want to rely on that or trust that for a extended trip like this. You know, it's going to be about 1,800 miles round trip. So I'm going to go ahead and bite the bullet and buy that very expensive passenger seat accessory. I'm not real happy about that, but the second or side benefit to it is my daughter has been asking, daily, weekly for me to get the passenger seat so she can go for a ride on it with me. So we'll do that anyway. So the base passenger seat, the non-comfort version, is $279. Ouch. And then the backrest, if you get the little lumbar support, that's another $179 or something. And then the folding backrest is $299. It's $300. So the folding backrest for the seat costs more than the seat itself. Ouch. So with taxes and everything, minimum for the folding backrest and just the base seat is going to be $600. That's an expensive seat. So if you wanted to get the comfort seat, the fancy one, then you're looking at another $120 beyond that. I think that seat is $399. So you're looking at $400 for the seat plus $300 for the backrest, so $700 and change for a pillion perch. Owie. Anyway, so I'm going to be using the seat on this trip for a better perch for the dry bags. I'll just turn them sideways on the back and strap them down to the handholds that are part of the seat or the backrest, whichever it is, and that'll give me more luggage option for this long trip. I'm compiling my list of gear and things that I'm going to need. I haven't taken the Ryker on a serious road journey, so that'll be the first for me on that platform. I'm a little leery about the alignment, and tracking, and constantly fighting it. I'll probably try to get an appointment with James Thorne if he's got a spot for this Saturday or Sunday, and have him do another alignment for me and just toe it in a tiny bit more. Maybe a couple degrees more of toe in will help the straight line tracking. I'm not real hot on the idea of making a big change to it right before a big trip, but I think the potential reward is worth it if it helps that straight line tracking, because fighting it for 1,800 miles round trip is going to be annoying and very tiring. So we'll see how that plays out. So I'm creating the packing list, the things I need to take with me. Obviously, it's going to be moto camping and sleeping gear, and I'll probably take a limited amount of cooking equipment as well, stove and pan and those kind of things. I probably will not take a lot of food with me. I'll get that on site. There's no reason in carrying that. I might, bring granola bars and breakfast stuff, dried goods, but no heavy fresh foods or anything like that. That's just silly. Because this is going to be a civilized, in civilization kind of a destination. It's not out in the boonies moto camping or anything. I don't know what accommodations are going to be like there. I have no clue. I've never been to this. The details on the website are a little bit sketchy. They just give two locations, which are basically the stores that put on this event. They're not listing anything about the area, the campgrounds, or amenities, or lodging, or anything like that. I'll figure it out. I sent an email request. I'll probably try to call them today as well and find out if they have details about places to stay, if I need to do reservations for a camping spot, if hammock camping is permitted, those kind of things. I would much prefer to do hammock camping today, or for this trip, not today, just because it's easier and it gets me off the ground. If it's rainy, I don't like being down in the ground if I can avoid it. So that's the short list. I'm going to save this battery for right now, and I'll resume when I get to the shop to pick up the Ryker seat and accessories and see where it goes from there. Thanks. Okay, all. Well, that was a resounding success. They had everything there that I needed for the Ryker. And with the exception of one little part, but I'll see, they think they're getting that in later this week on Friday. It's the additional X mount that I wanted, the handlebar clamp mount, and everything else they had in stock. They had the passenger seat, they had the backrest, and they even had panels that I didn't need for this trip, but I was going to pick up a spare set of panels for the Ryker anyway. I will wrap those up with maybe some textured vinyl, like the carbon fiber look or something like that. Potentially just paste them up with custom logos and stuff for the channel, maybe sponsors if I can get sponsors. That'd be great. My original plan for the panels was just to load them up with stickers of places that I visit, state parks, do kind of the patchwork suitcase look, you know, when people have their travel cases and they're stickered up with everywhere they've been. I was thinking about doing that on the one set of panels for the Ryker. So we'll see how that works out. What else? The seat, backrest, panels, and the cheapest black that they had. What was it? The X mount, and yeah, that's it. So that'll give me a place to mount the bag on the back. I'll do a video of installing those, and probably do a part 2 of the OEM accessory video. It seems like that one has been received pretty well. Everyone. There's a lot of watch time on that and a lot of views. So I'll do a quick follow-up on that one, not nearly as long as the first video. Just kind of giving my opinions after a couple months and many hundreds of miles with those accessories. The tail bag sucks. It's not really designed as a moto-specific unit. It just got carried over from the other product lines. The fact that the passenger seat doesn't have a lock, that's going to be an issue that I'll call out again. Anyway, so I'll get all that stuff prepped up. It's going to be rainy and crappy the next 2 days, so I might wait until Friday to do that install video and try to post that up shortly before I hit the road. Of course, all this stuff is done in post, so by the time I put this up, things have changed. My plan tentatively is to leave Tuesday of next week and be able to get up there early for the beginning of the festivities, and we'll see how that goes. So anyway, thanks for tagging along, everybody.